Ah, you're back for round 2, ain't you, laddies? Yeah, don't think just because you thousands have pummeled me, I ain't gonna be easy on ya, eh? Yeah, I guess there's no need for further delay. Let's go and throw down if you can, you weird laddies. Ha 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 ha. Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to another special Pokemon Violet stream. Yeah, we're gonna be doing these probably every Thursday until all the treasures of Ruin are captured. And yeah, time for round 2 against the shiny salty snail. Oh yeah, I bet I could go enjoy that. We fight Snail again, indeed, as well as do some more shiny hunting. Y'all seem to enjoy the hunt for the shiny audiences, so I figured, hey, let's go shiny hunt all the other grass types. Oh, praise Suki and Quakerave! Ah, glorious! Just in time, I picked Pikachu. We were just about to begin the hunt. Indeed, comrade. We still got a few more times to beat the shiny snail, as well as more shinies to hunt. Maybe we could get shiny Anorith someday. I already have a shiny Aurora. I know, but he'd be cute, you know?
Yeah. Let's get to it, brah.
Indeed, everyone who wants to join, get ready. We're hunting for shiny grass types in more than one. Honey, the hunt for the shiny salty snail continues. Aye, indeed, laddie. Alright, yeah, so, I did do a bit of shiny hunting off stream, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's check on the team. I did adjust it low I did adjust it to show the one that will assist in our hunting. Of course, Baxcalibur, Frosty will also be very helpful. You better believe it! The Bax is ready to attack! Hunt the shinies to the max! And of course, we got the Slitherwing my good friend Sakukudo gave me long ago, who's been quite helpful with fighting the shiny snail. My lad. Uggabug. 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 Yeah, I guess he's still kind of just in caveman's talk. Uggabug. Indeed. And of course, y'all know the rest. Steve. Hola, everyone. Yeah. Pinky.
Hi, everyone. Got me mad. Ready to go.
Garnet. Oh, hello, everyone. I'll see you once more. And Zori.
Yes, great to be here. Mind putting me not in the back? It's, not very wise.
Fair enough. But, yeah, I was kind of doing a little shiny hunting off stream. For these things. Not these Petalos in particular. They're quite friendly. But yeah, shiny Petalil's a lot harder to hunt than the other grass types because, well, the only difference is the eye color. Despite that, oh, you found a raid? Oh, great! Go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'll join you. Despite that, I found 2 of them. Yeah, I managed to find 2 shiny Petalils. Still need 1 for the Hisuian form. Also, a while ago, I also just found this. I just found a random shiny Murkrow. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I get the code. Let's get going. And yeah, to remind everyone, we need to beat this snail. Yeah, all the trainers everywhere has to beat the snail 1 million times. Alright, so here we go. So, G, U, 3, K, R, D. Reminds me of the newest Gundam series, G-Quacks, which was, made by the same guy who made Ava, and, kinda shows. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever watch the rest of G-Quacks. It got a little weird near the end. It kind of gets into some multiversal timeline shenanigans. We need our salty snail to help hunt the shiny salty snail. Alright, laddie, I'll see what I can do. I'll give you chilling from the sidelines. not protect. It's not like I got anything. No, I'm supposed I could hit it with a good pollen puff.
Ah, you're back here for more punishment, eh, laddies? But go ahead and give it your best shot. You're gonna have to put work for it if you want to be in your fancy Pokeballs, eh? Alright, y'all know what to do. I'm a little worried about that Clodsire. But yeah, the mechs in that show kind of have a bit of an Ava design. It's very weird, and I don't know if I like it. Is especially one of the last ones that got shown in the show, that being G-Fred. Yeah, the thing about Fred is it has the Ave Unit 1 color scheme. Neat. Yes, help us catch your shiny cousin twice removed. Alright, Lavi, get him!
Shinies, boss.
Yeah, honestly, I'm wondering if we might be able to use this Slitherwing on the next one, because I believe we have until Sunday, August 3rd. And then after that, we'll have to go for the next shiny, the shiny Qian Tao. Kind of thinking of giving it like a sassy granny voice, because I gave the voice for the first Qian Tao, I gave it like a Sid the Sloth with a lisp. So maybe I'll make the next one sound like a granny or something. Alright. Oh dear. Okay, okay, everyone's almost dead. That could be a problem. Did anyone want to use the heal up, or should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I'm nervous for y'all. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Did it work? Oh. I wonder if we'll ever have any of these raid things that, like, actually work. I mean, these are definitely an improvement over Sword and Shield, because the raid dens in Sword and Shield were so low. Especially when you get, like, that one player who just does not do anything, and you gotta wait for the timer to run out. Alright. Alright, that'll do. So how y'all doing, Chad? Y'all had a good day, you know? My day was pretty nice, you know, usual work. Got my doing some coloring on a commission. Vacuumed up my room. Oh, but yeah, today they had they sort of had a Nintendo Direct, a partner showcase, which is, you know, all the games that are like made by other companies. It was okay. You know, I saw a few games I liked. Notably, the first game, Monster Hunter Stories 3, which I'm pretty excited about because I quite like the Monster Hunter Stories games. It's kind of what got me into Monster Hunter, if I'm being honest, because, you know, Monster Hunter just has so many unique creatures, and, you know, I used to feel bad for hunting them. You know, this is kind of just part of the natural order, you know, like. In those games, monster hunters only hunt monsters that are, like, causing trouble or, you know, like, overpopulating or, you know, doing damage to the ecosystem. So, you know. But in Monster Hunter Stories, you get to tame them and ride them around, which is really fun, and I really enjoy doing that. Yeah, they pretty much just turned Monster Hunter into Pokemon. I wonder if I should stream those games someday. I think I just have to get them on my Switch first. I have the second one, but the first one was released on the 3DS, so maybe once I get more popular, I could start having donation goals, like donate to get me Kingdom Hearts so I can stream it or something. I don't know. Oh dear, this is going to be close. This is going to be a close one. Ah, close, you say? Well, allow me to fix that, laddie.
Oh dear, is that computer going down? Uh-oh. Oh dear, did we just get some really bad CPUs, or is the snail getting stronger? What you be thinking, lad? Oh no. Now get out of me swamp! Ew, okay, ooh. Boy, we did not have good NPCs. Probably the person who brought the Clodsire. Oh wait, no, that would have been fun. Okay, is it just me or is the snail getting stronger? Yeah, round 2. Oh yeah, sure, go put in the chat and put the code in the chat and we'll try again. Maybe this time. What are you doing in my swamp? In my swamp! Yeah, good old Shrek. I actually saw a funny Instagram post about Shrek. It was like, I think it was like some Asian woman spent like 6 months praying to what she thought was a green Buddha statue, but it was actually a statue of Shrek. Quite funny. I'm feeling pretty worried for Shrek, for the new Shrek. That new animation style, does not look easy on the eyes. And I feel like there might have been some leaked script or something. I don't know if it's true. I hope it's not. I think it might have been something about them going to the real world or something, and that is a trope I really wish would die. You know the movie trope where they take like some cartoon character and they put them in the real world, and they can't understand it because it's so real and weird, and they're all quirky because they're from a cartoon. And they have to hang out with a celebrity who's has more screen time in the movie. I don't think I've ever really cared for those movies. Didn't I kick you out already? Alright, let's try this again, eh? Like, can y'all think of any movie with that trope that was actually good? And before y'all say, the Sonic movie does not count because, you know, there's a difference between coming from a cartoon and coming from another planet. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I think I got particularly bad when the Smurfs did it. Kind of sad to think that there's probably that most people know the Smurfs from the really bad live-action movies rather than the actual cartoons. Does anyone in the chat even know what a Smurf is? You know, like those little green, those little blue gnome people. And they have a pretty cool, nice fantasy world. It's just you never get to see it because the movies always try to take them out of it. And yeah, those original live-action ones did not age well. I think the Smurfs: The Hidden Village was pretty good from what I saw. And I've heard the new one's pretty bad. Because once again, they go to the real world, but it's not quite. It's more, the real world's more like a background. Like, I don't think they really interact with any humans. But if y'all saw the trailer, it is not good. It is very... It's very unfunny. It's like the most predictable, lame, non-humorous jokes. You know, like using Smurf in place of every bad word or something. Yeah, I don't know. I did actually see a little bit of the Smurfs cartoon growing up. Back when I used to watch 4Kids TV. Every now and then I think I would wake up a little too early before it started playing, and it had some other shows would be on. I believe it was yeah, it was like Classic Smurfs, and another show, I think it was called Sherlock Holmes in the 20-something century. It was like some kind of 2000 show where Sherlock Holmes was just like in the future, and Dr. Watson was like a robot cyborg. Can't really remember much about it, but you know, kind of neat. Okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous because this snail's putting up a lot more of a fight than I remember. Yeah, I snarl at you. How you like that, you helps? Okay, let's maybe not try wasting any time healing. Let's just keep going all out. There we go. So far, so good. What can we talk about while we, show a bit more Pokemon today, not if I can think of any notable episodes. Am I low on health? I can't tell. Come on, everyone, hit him hard, hit him hard! Oh, yeah, I knew this Slitherwing was the right choice. Critical hit! Critical hit! Ain't that jolly! And, oh, hello there. Oh, hello there, Noraku24. Welcome to my stream. We're currently fighting the shiny Wo-chien. Currently there's an event going on where if we can beat this shiny, like a million times. Mind if you join? Sure, yeah, you can join the next raid. Yeah, that'd be great, because, we could really use the help. Miss, because this snail seems to be messing us up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm Blue Truck Create, stream lots of stuff, do lots of fun voices. And, yeah, for a while, and, for the next few Thursdays, I'm gonna be streaming all these, shiny Treasures of Ruin. Oh, goodness. Yeah, definitely join us, because this snail is being a lot tougher than usual. Ah! And don't worry, I think we can find at least one more raid after this one, so yeah, you can join us in just a few moments. Somebody hit that snail! Not again! Yeah. But yeah, you definitely came right in the nick of time, Noraku24. We definitely need the help. Because I'd like to get the shiny snail, and I would like everyone else to get theirs too. So yeah, my friend Sakurakudo, who's in the... Oh, you can provide the snail. Oh yes, yeah. My friend Sakurakudo will post the code in the chat. So yeah, just get ready to join. The join code in the chat shall be showing up any moment now. You want it as well? Indeed, yeah, because they're some quite fun shiny legendaries. It takes me back to when they did this in Sword and Shield with shiny Zeraora. That was fun. But yeah, oh, what's going on? Alright, yeah, just tell me if you got your Switch ready. Yeah, get your Switch ready. Noraku, and we're good anytime you're good. Oh, code. Okay, get the code in. So get going, everyone. Okay, 77. Yeah, code is in the chat, and we should. And I haven't done a fight today on my scope. I gotta wait a few minutes before starting my Switch. Makes noises like it wants to overheat if I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well. Okay, we'll wait as long as we can. If you can't make it, don't worry. I still have a raid on my own save file, so you should be able to at least do one raid with us tonight. So yeah, just come on when you can. Yeah, and again, need another minute. Okay, yeah, no worries. We got at least 2 minutes, and yeah, no hurry. Just do it when it works for you. Yeah, my Switch has also acted a bit like that at times. There's been times where certain games it will start overheating. Like the fan will just start going like crazy. Usually if I turn it off and on, it fixes it, but Are you ending the stream soon? Oh, no, not at all. We just started. We'll probably be streaming until like 9 o'clock. So, yeah, we got plenty of time. So, yeah, please. Yep, stay as long as you want. We're going to be fighting this snail as much as we can. And then we're going to attempt a shiny hunt, some grass type. So, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just going to wait as long as we can. And, yes, you want to farm it? Yeah, definitely good to farm this. Because, you can get a lot of Herba Mystica from it, which, absolutely necessary for shiny hunting. Yeah, last week after we ran out of snails, I did some shiny hunting for some Odysses and managed to find 4 of them. And, yeah, shiny hunting's so fun in this game. As long as you don't shiny hunting something lame like Poliwag, because Poliwag's impossible to shiny hunt in this game because it looks exactly like the regular. Literally gave myself a headache trying to find the difference. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing you need a few more. Okay, so, yeah, we'll go ahead and start this raid. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, don't go anywhere, Noraku. After that, we'll do at least one more snail after this. So, don't go anywhere. Once your Switch is ready, you can absolutely come farm it on here. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. Of course, there's also the chance we lose this one again, so in which case you can just join then. So, yeah. Did I ever get the alerts working around here? For some reason, my alerts never work. Yeah, they're here. I would definitely join the next one. Awesome, yeah. And just in the meantime, just enjoy the show. But yeah, if you're interested, on Tuesdays I've been streaming Bug Fables, a very awesome indie game. It's like Paper Mario, but way better. And Wednesdays I'm streaming Pokemon Coliseum. We're actually almost done with Coliseum. I think next week on Wednesday I'm going to attempt Mountain Battle. You know, try to beat it in one go so we can get the Ho-Oh on that game. Already on the game? Okay, great. Yeah, you can join the next raid as soon as we're done here. And yeah, I'm thinking after I'm done with Pokemon Coliseum in a few weeks, I might start streaming Pikmin. That's quite a fun game. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'm using Slitherwing because I thought, that'd be quite good. You know, bug fighting, and it resists pretty much all of Wo-chien's moves. But yeah, hopefully we can pull this off. Start Terrestrialize at the right time. Oh yeah, it reminds me, I was talking about last stream. I was talking about a lot about Pokemon movies and mythical Pokemon. Yeah, they just don't do mythical Pokemon like they used to. Granted, I feel like the ones in Scarlet and Violet were definitely a step in the right direction. You know, Ogerpon is quite precious, and I think she deserves all the love she gets. Can't say. Oh, it froze? Are you sure? Look, it looks fine on my end. Is it frozen for y'all, chats? Or sorry, sometimes the... Oh, never mind. Okay, great, good, very good. But yeah, definitely bring something... But yeah, no Raku, definitely bring something that beats grass and doesn't mind grass, bug, or dark. I say bug because that Wo-chien does have pollen puff, so do keep that in mind. But yeah, Ogerpon's great. Can't say the same about her rivals, the Loyal 3 and their poisonous Master Pecharunt. I mean, I think they're okay, but they're also kind of terrible. They're definitely one of the closest examples of actually evil Pokemon. Oh, you got the mon that I always use for this? Awesome, great, perfect. Oh, yeah, we might need you for this next one. I don't know why we're having trouble with this Wo-chien in particular. I don't know if it's just getting stronger because we're getting closer to it. Yeah, the Loyal 3 and Petra involved killers. Granted, I don't know if they technically killed him, but... Yeah, well, the guy still died after they beat him up, so... yeah, it's kind of... saying they weren't killers is kind of like saying, I didn't kill him, Gravity did. Yeah, plus also they're not that great competitive. Like, it's kind of sad just how terrible of Pokemon the Loyal 3 are. And Petra runs a little too evil for my taste, with the whole mochi zombie apocalypse. So, but I will say, I'm just glad we at least got something, because, again, for the past few years, we literally got nothing at all for mythicals. They were just like, here, have a mythical. I mean, the most interesting thing we had for a mythical for, like, Sword and Shield was the whole shiny Zeraora event. No mochi. Yeah, it's quite creepy. So I do feel it made one bit of the DLC a little disappointing, because I think there's a lot of theories going around that Kirin, you know, your not-so-friendly rival, was actually possessed by Pecharunt. I think that might have been a bit more interesting if, you know, he was actually being controlled by the Peach at least a little bit. Come on, come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Yes, we did it. Awesome. And don't worry, Naraku, I will go find the next snail and we will go right to fighting it. See you later, laddies. Try again next time. Ooh, got the salt. Hey, oh, it actually drops salt. They really are salty snails. Oh, wait, you got one? Oh, awesome. Even better. We can get 3 done tonight. Want to do mine? Sure, yeah, sure. Go, just put your code in the chat, and me and Sakrakudo and anyone else will join you. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, because I don't know how close we are to beating the snail, but hey, get any excuse to get more Herba Mystica is awesome. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do yours. Just put in the code, and we'll be right there. Yeah, back to my mythical stuff. And then we have Terrapagos, and. Oh, I see it. Okay, got that, chat. Go ahead and put it in. We got Y2 000. That's quite satisfying. And then F. Yeah, just wait for Sakrakudo to join before you start. And we'll continue with our snail hunt. Oh, I see. You have a what appears to be a fire type Arceus. I could see that. I can definitely see how that would be very effective. You know, you can use date skip to get more Wo-chien range, right? Oh yeah, changing the timer. I don't really know if I want to do that, but definitely a fair thing to do. But yeah, we should be good to go when you are. So yeah, Terrapagos is kind of weird because it's pretty underwhelming in the game itself. It's just like, you know, it's just at the end of the Indigo Disc. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is kind of cheating. I'm probably not gonna do it because I don't know if it will count. And yeah, and you know, I did do that. Oh, hello there. I'm assuming you're the cooler looking one. Oh, shiny Arceus. Oh wow. Goodness, did you get that from Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? Because if you did. Goodness, you are persistent. Oh, hey, watching, Ben. You're just in time to watch us fight the snail again. Back again. Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you got another person. All right, let's do this. Yeah, again, I do feel like a lot of the writing for the whole Terrapagos event is not very well done. Yeah, great. Whisper and Terror Rays. You know, it's a nice fight at least against Terrapagos, even if its full form's a little ridiculous. However, I do think Terrapagos is still a really cool Pokemon solely because of the anime. Like, I think the Terrapagos, or I believe its name is Pagago, in the anime is so awesome. He is such a good one, and I'm so happy the main character actually caught him. And better yet, I'm pretty sure she's never going to release him, which makes me so happy, because one of the things that pushed me over the edge and made me really hate the Sun and Moon anime is how characters like Ash or Mallow would get these mythicals or legendary and then just release them later. Because apparently we're not allowed to, the main characters are not allowed to have anything special. It's so annoying. I think the only time, like, why? Like, I hate the idea of releasing Pokemon. To me, it's like saying, oh, your friendship wasn't good enough. Like, literally when the dub finally got to the episode where he caught Poipole, I was just so furious because I think I had seen that after it evolved, he released it. I was just so furious at that point that I could not do it, and I had to quit watching the anime. Like, I do not know how they were so awful. Oh, you got it? Oh, what you got? Oh, what did you get? Did you beat it? Oh, you got hit. Ooh. Oh, that could be a problem. Hang in there. Don't worry. Hang in there. I think we'll be fine. Just keep trucking. But I'm really glad Pokemon. Yay, we did it! Nice job, everyone! Huzzah! Okay, I'm going. Just let me get my attacks out, will ya? Okay, you can go now. I'll go when I'm good and ready. Ah! Okay, I'm ready now. Alright, that's another one down. Don't go anywhere, chat, because we still got one more we can fight. That being, ooh, spicy. Oh, I'm really generous with these raids. Okay, let me go find the one on my game. Don't go anywhere, chat. If you want to level up any of your Pokemon, now's the time. Hopefully we can get it in before the ads start. But yeah, I'm really happy with Pokemon Horizons. I do feel like the show is still missing something that would make it as good as the original, but I feel like the show's starting to find it. Ah, here he is. You know, I still don't know exactly what the show is missing, but I feel like it's getting closer to finding it. You know what I mean, Chad? Oh, dagnabbit! Get out of here, spam bot! Oh. Shoo! Sorry about that. Yeah, bot detected. Exterminate. Yeah, get out of here! We're trying to hide this. We're trying to hunt me shiny relative. Sorry about that. But yeah, don't go anywhere. No, Raku or whatever your name is. Oh, I thought that Vigoroth was shiny because of that thing Pokemon next to it. Oh yeah, I did just see a episode with Vigoroth earlier today. So yeah, it was one of the advanced episodes. They were like, they stopped by this, it was like a slack-off garden. It was like a little theme park resort with like a bunch of slack-offs. Granted, you know, we'll say a sloth-themed amusement park does sound like it would do pretty good. And you know, it was doing good until a Snorlax showed up. And it was essentially driving it out of business because it was eating all the bananas. And you know, all the poor slack-off were starving. And yeah, and I believe the team Heroes had a really hard time because that particular holy guacamole! Oh, hello there! Hello there, birdie! Oh my goodness, I was just thinking about how good shiny Swablu was. Get over here! Swing shiny burp! Yee! Hooray! Oh, wonderful. That would go great with the Murkrow. Yep, I really need to make more shiny highlights. No Butterball Burb. The burb is the word indeed. Shiny burb is the word. Ah. Oh, save. Yeah, I already got an idea of that. Okay, with that wonderful surprise, Geronimo! Oh, right, I keep forgetting to say hello to Miraidon. Hello, Miraidon, you're doing great. Hello, greetings. Please give me a sandwich. Okay, we don't worry, we will soon. Yay. Let me just investigate, make sure there's no more sneaky... Make it a highlight. Yeah, I already got a good idea for that. Maybe just... yeah, the shinies will probably make great highlights. Alright! Okay, we're good to go, chat. Get your stuff ready, chat. It's time to challenge another Wo-chien. Alright, so I'll pull up the code. Oh, sandwiches. For Miraidon. Okay. Wait, do I have... Where is Miraidon? Oh, Miraidon, we got you sandwiches. Oh. Oh, sandwiches. Much appreciated. Alright, come on. Time. The code's right up there. Oh, I see you're already there. Yeah, GK16TY. Get on, and let's hunt some more snails. It's so fun to shiny hunt in this game. Oh, great. Okay, everyone good? Let's get going. And then, after that, I think we'll begin our shiny grass hunt. I think I'll do Petalil first, just because, you know, we only have to catch one more. Down with the salty snail! Oh, you don't need to be like that! Who be harassing me with this salty snail, Mark? I think you're so clever! What? Oh, okay, yeah, this is the Oras Japan overseas, by the way. Oh, cool! Sorry, I don't know why the word Jap was censored. But yeah, that makes sense. You know, I do wish certain Japanese events could come over here. Like, I really wish we could have gotten the shiny Genesect. Oh, I tell ya, I miss the days of the Pokemon movies so much. They were so fun. But all the ones in Sun and Moon were all terrible, so it kind of killed the genre. Like, I just feel like it's a... Oh, it is? It's a racial... Okay, I did not know that. Oops, no, we didn't mean it like that. We meant Japan. We were referring to Japan. Okay, good to know. Use JP instead. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you for educating me, chat. Hopefully I'm still too small for Twitch to notice. Oh, someone froze it. Nice. Ah, goodness. It's so hard to tell what a slur is. You know, I'm hoping I don't get in trouble when I stream Pikmin soon, because well, there's a certain enemy in Pikmin whose name got changed in recent years. It's this really nasty frog known as a Wollywog. You know, kind of a pun on Pollywog or something like that. The thing is, apparently the second part of its name is a really bad word in England, so they've renamed them to Wollyhops. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but you know. Where was I? Oh yes. Oh yeah, the movies. Like, I
I still, it really saddens me that the Zarude movie was the last Pokemon movie, because I haven't watched it. Maybe it is a really good movie. It just, I don't know. Did the monkey really need a whole movie? I just feel like Zarude is like the worst mythical legend Pokemon. Like, it's just so boring. It's not even special in its own movie because there's like dozens of them. Like, it's just a monkey. Like, every other mythical at least feels like it's a special character or something. But, you know, Zarude just feels boring. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you put the stellar typing on it. Very cool. Like, am I wrong, chat? Like, can y'all tell me anything good about Zarude, other than one particular one might be a nice father to a Tarzan kid? I don't know. The plot for the movie just, it sounds like it could have been an episode of the day. Certainly didn't need to be in the I Chose You universe. Like, could you all imagine how awesome it would have been if we got like an Ultra Beast movie? Like, if they did like a movie based on some of the Ultra Beast and made it like a parody of old Alien movies. That would have been awesome. I feel like the anime really did not do the Ultra Beast justice. Okay. Three's the charm, you say? Till next time, live. Hooray, we done it. We done did it. Alright, that takes care of that. Great job, everyone. Hopefully that takes us closer to getting the snail. I'll be sure to show her, if we do get her, I'll get him. I'll be sure to show him off. Off on next week's Thursday stream. No, I don't! Dang it, I didn't want to fight you! My work is my reason for living. It's something that's worth giving purpose. Dang nabbit! What was your name? Javier? Javi? Oh, nice Rotom at least. Back Excalibur, can you deal with this? Okay. You know, wouldn't it be cool if the Pokemon anime actually based their characters of the day off actual NPCs? Yeah, get back to work. Leave me alone. I got shiny Flora or shiny Floras to hunt. Oh, but yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream, Noraku24. It was really, really fun. Thanks for... If you find any more snails, let us know. Wait a minute. No, that can't be it, can it? Like, I'm still so sad we don't have a Treasures of Ruin movie. Like, could you imagine a whole movie just dedicated to like the Treasures of Ruin being like woken up and then starting to tear apart the world, and then like the heroes having to prove to them that humanity is not pure evil? Oh, that'd be so awesome. Especially with the Horizons cast. That'd be great. No, just a Yanmega. Yeah, want to help with a trade evolution? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I can help you with the trade evolution. Yeah, let me just get to the spot with the Petalils, and yeah, we can do a trade real quick. Yeah, what do you... oh, you know what? While we're doing it, why don't you also help me get one of my shiny Scythers evolved? Because I've been meaning to do that. A wild Petalil. Let me just check these real quick and then give my guy the metal coat. Oh no, didn't you want some? Oh, right. Okay, you didn't. Okay, sure. Okay, let me
Give me just a let me get ready. And let me remember which one of these Scythers I wanted to evolve. Was it? I think it might have been this. Oh, I think it might have been this one, just because, you know, it has she has technician, so I think that would probably be good. That's like the best ability for Scyther. Yeah, let's do this one. So yeah, I just gotta give this thing the metal coat. Oh, do I has a metal coat though? I don't think so. Oh, I do not. Okay, metal alloy. You got any metal coats on you, Sakurakudo? How do I not have a metal coat? I have, like, every other evolution item except it. I don't know. Oh, ads are about to start. Okay, well, I will real quick. I'm gonna go try to figure out how to get a metal coat. Probably could just buy one at Blueberry Academy or something. How do I have every item except one? Okay, I'm gonna go check Blueberry Academy real quick. Oh. And see if they have any metal coats. They probably do. And then after that, we can begin our shiny hunt. Oh, you have one? Oh, okay, great. Okay, would you mind letting me use it? I can pay you back somehow if you want. Would it be okay if we use it on my Scyther, or do you want me to just go get one so you don't waste yours? I'm fine with whatever works for you. Well, we'll figure that out after these messages. We'll be right back. And we are back, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, wonderful. That would be great. I'll at least see if I can give you a cool item in exchange. So yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's do all threes. Well, yeah, thanks. This will be great. Like that time I helped you evolve your shiny Rhydon. Okay, yeah, we back? Okay, yeah, just pop on. Let's go get me a shiny Scyther. You know, Scyther's probably one of the few actually great Gen 2 Pokemon. I do like Scyther more, but Scizor is... Did I say Scyther? Scizor is a cool Pokemon. Alright, be very careful with her. Yeah, just make sure you trade her back with a metal coat. And yeah, I'll borrow your Sylveon. I'll make sure to I'll give her right back. And yeah, no one else get in the way of this trade, because you know, gotta do this properly. And all right, yeah, I'll. Hey, Misako. Ah, yes, one of the Ninjago EVs. Okay, now let's exit out. Yeah, exit out so we can. All right, now well, you go ahead and give him or her the metal coat, and let me see if I can give you a little something that might be good. I don't know if that. Let's see. Let me check here. See if there's any helpful items that would. Ooh, got a lot of ability capsules. That might be good. I'm just kind of struggling to see anything that would be like hard to get at this point. When did I get the Soldu? Okay, you know, I think I will give you... Ooh, you know, yeah, I shall... go to the wrong spot. Oh, you ready? Okay, yeah, give me just a moment. Yeah, I will... Yeah. Oh, wait, you already have an item? Okay, never mind. I was gonna give you a little something, but, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. But yeah, thank you again so much. Such a big help. Alright, but yeah, if you ever need any help with any shinies or any trait evolutions, just let me know. Yeah, I'll be very careful with your precious Pokemon, so let me just make sure I'm linked to you, and trade them right back, and we get to see a shiny evolution on stream. That should be quite cool. Okay, let me just be sure it is you and not any trolls. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, have your wonderful Sylveon back. And let's see a shiny evolution. I wonder if I should make that. I might make that into a highlight at some point too. But yeah, thank you again so much. And I'm gonna be quiet so I can make a cool highlight. Oh wow! Oh, I forgot he was gonna be shiny, extra sparkly. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I might even be able to make this kind of competitive, because I know scissors tend to be pretty good. But yay, check it out, chat. So many shinies on these streams. Alright, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. Yeah, and I'll get the other one evolved into Cleavor some other time. Of course, now it is time to begin the hunt. We might be here for a while, so sit tight, chat. First quick double check. Yeah, Petalillos are a little trickier to hunt, but not too bad. You just gotta check their eyes. A shiny one will have bluish purple eyes. But also, a nice thing about Petalillos is they're all quite friendly. So, if you just get the attention of most of them, they'll all walk up to you at a respectful distance. Oh, wait, no. Sandwich! Oh yes, of course. Time for the sandwich! Now, if for anyone playing at home, like our new friend Naroku, allow me to demonstrate the secret to a shiny sandwich. We need 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and then 3 of whatever corresponding ingredient and that attracts the type you're looking for. In this case, lettuce. You then mix any 2 Herba Mystica, except sweet and sour. Do not do sweet and sour because they will cancel each other out. And then remind me after this, chat, to remind me after this to go stop by a Pokemon Center and buy a bunch of Quick Balls, because we are starting to get a little low. But yeah, once this sandwich is assembled properly, or even improperly, whatever's closest, it will, for 30 minutes, you will have a much higher chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon, which, when done with hordes like this, can become quite large. You don't have to do it with outbreaks, but it's the best way to do it. You can also do it if you like to find a cave where a certain Pokemon you like spawns. And perfect. Almost looks good enough to eat. Don't really care for pickles, so oh well. And no. Sandwich. And Sandwich acquired. And thus that will give us sparkling power, title power, and encounter power. So yeah, we now have a higher chance of getting a Pokemon that has either a title and or is shiny, and also grass Pokemon will appear more often. Oh, day. Oh well, that's interesting. But yeah, now we begin the hunt. So yeah, now we just need to check we just look at all the Pedalos. We might need to go to a different area. It's best you go do this somewhere where there's no grass in the way. But yeah, one somewhat easy way is just, you know, get the attention of a bunch of them and then just have them all walk up to you. So yeah, so which of the videos that I sent you the link? Did I like? Oh, honestly, I kind of liked all of them. The Blot Twisted Wonderland, they were really cool. You know, very evil and maniacal transformations with the Blot slime. They're all pretty cool. Again, I'm kind of just guesstimating which villain is based off which. I think the ones I quite liked were maybe the Ursula one and the Hades one. Yeah, try to be careful because you can give yourself a small headache trying to check each individual one. But yeah, now that I think we've looked through all the Pedalos here, definitely want to just double check. I thought that way. Yeah. Also, but yeah, since there are no shinies yet, we simply start a picnic, which will now reset the Pokemon in the area, thus giving us another chance for shinies. Oh yeah, there's a far one. I had a little trouble remembering, but I'm pretty sure I definitely liked it because there was a snake involved, right? Okay, nope. But yeah, this is kind of our last week to do for these outbreaks, because after this, the outbreaks are going to switch to ice types for Qianpao. But yeah, so yeah, we might want to go to a different spot, because it seems like they might be having a little trouble spawning in here. It was a genie? Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. I will say, even though I'm not a fan of the whole, you know, turning something into a humanoid version, I will give Twisted Wonderland this. I do think it is really good and refreshing that it's actually dudes, and it's not just a bunch of waifus. That word's not banned on Twitch, is it? Because, I don't know, I feel like whenever they do those kind of games, it's always just a bunch of girls because, let's be honest, girls tend to be a bit more desirable, especially to men. So, you know, kind of neat there's at least something filled with husbandos for all the ladies. At least you know what Jafar looks like as a hot anime guy. Could you imagine if someone, like, did the Disney movies? I think we're gonna chase spots, because I think we might have better luck over here. If they did the Disney movies, but all of the villains just looked like their Twisted Wonderland counterparts. I feel like that'd be pretty amusing. But yeah, don't be afraid to search on other areas. I actually had like 3 Pedalo spawns like all next to each other, so I kind of just kept rotating. But generally, try to find a spot that has the most likelihood of multiple appearing and that you can easily check. Because yeah, I already got 2 shiny Pedalos. I just need 1 more for shiny Hisuian, which I really want because I love the Hisuian version so much, and they look a lot, and these Pedalos look a lot better when they evolve. Okay, what shall we talk about now, chat? Yeah, if they ever did decide to start doing Pokemon movies again, found First try! Oh goodness, thank goodness. Get over you, you adorable little darling. Yay! Wonderful! The hunt has been completed! Yeah, I think I'll have to show, and there we go! And that's the, oh, excuse me. Shiny hype! It's just, oh, it's such a good moment, Chad. It almost feels as though the entire planet stops rotating the moment you see a shiny. Alright, but yeah, because the sandwich is still active, we gotta move. Because we can also go shiny hunt the Capsikids. So let's head over here. Because the sandwich is still in effect, and it will still be affecting, you know, all the shinies, so let's see if we can get some shiny Capsikids, get some shiny peppers. And fortunately, Capsikid will be a little easier, because I think they're just yellow instead of green. But yeah, did somebody say sandwich? Indeed, I do appreciate how powerful the sandwiches are. Alright, real quick. I always have lots and lots of quick balls. They are like the great, you know, kind of funny. I feel like that's actually one of the things that probably would have really made Go less annoying in the anime. If he just used quick balls. I mean, like, you could even, you know, like, have him go through, like, a character arc of, like, not relying on them so much. Alright, our targets are here. The power of sandwiches compels you! And the hot anime guy, based on the Evil Queen, once played the Blue Ranger in Shinkanser. Oh my. Yeah, wait, what was that? Sorry, just a burb. Yeah. I wonder how shiny hunting's gonna be in the next game. Oh yeah, and if you have to, also feel free to keep an eye. Also keep an eye out for any other potential shinies, just in case, you know. Like, may want to keep an eye on those small olives as well, because, you know, you never know when you might see a quick black olive. Alright, so yeah, let's see. So yeah, it's a small world. Ooh, sandwich. Alright, we still have 22 minutes left. So yeah, now this will be a good bit easier. So when we have a good spot, because Capsikids, again, they're a much easier shiny to find than Petalil, which will just be, you know, it'll just be yellow, so keep an eye out, chat. And let us continue the hunt. But yeah, it can be a little annoying to hunt in places that have tall grass. Really makes me miss the days when you could actually use the HM cut to just get rid of grass on the field. Okay, but we don't got no shinies, so let's picnic. What do you do if you met the hot anime guy based on Scar? I don't know. Hope he's not hungry. I'm usually quite horrified by those concepts, just because, oh well, I've seen it fetishized a bit too many times. But, you know, again, I'm glad they're at least doing something with excuse me! Sweetie. Prepare more sandwiches. Yeah, we might need to do that, because, you know, shiny hunting doesn't always go so well. You know, you gotta be prepared for failure. That's just part of the hunt. And this grass is kind of annoying me. I'm wondering if we might want to go somewhere else. Oh, hello. You can also check the small lives real quick. You know, they're at least more guys. Yeah, because because you know it's always girls, like you know, like that new app that's kind of taken over the world. Y'all know the one, right, chat? The what was it, Pretty Usume or something? It's the one with the horse girls. Okay, let's maybe try over here, see if maybe this might be a little easier to work with. I'm sure y'all have heard of it, but it's like, it's this game that's where it's a bunch of these girls that are like based off historically famous racing horses. And they all compete in races where, you know, they all just they run as if they were still horses, except they're girls now. Not really my thing. It's it gets a little disturbing the more I think about it. Wait, what? Where are the peppers? Looking for peppers, not puppies. Oh, they're in a cave, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're in the cave that's supposed to be under the village or something. You've never heard of it? Oh, really? Well, it's kind of taken over the internet, because, well, I think main reason because they are really accurate in all their in the detail, so I think originally it had an anime as well, which is, you know, just a bunch of real life horses, except they're anime girls and they still race. Granted, they're like 90% girl, 10% horse, and by that I mean they have horse ears and tails. Okay, don't know if we want to do it here, because it might attract those things instead. Or maybe, yeah, we're going to check here real quick. Okay, yeah, I'll send you a video about it later, after the stream, and we can talk about it. But yeah, the fact is, they're all based off real-life horses, and they actually sort of behave a bit like said real horses. I think, oh yeah, this is not a good spot. Like, I think there was one particular one that won a lot, but that particular horse was kind of a diva. And I think there was like one particular time where it just did not want to race and like wouldn't leave its stable, or not its stable, it's like whatever the horses run out of to race, and ended up losing a lot of people quite a lot of money. And yeah, now it's and so they actually had like a part in the anime where that happened. But yeah, one as disturbed as I am by it, does have one bit of a wholesome bit to it. Specifically with this one girl, what was it, Aurora something? Well, you see, she's based off the horse that lost, I believe, over 112 races. Yeah, like in all of the time, in all of that horse's racing career, they never came in first, not once. But apparently it had gotten so bad that a lot of people were getting a little freaked out, because it was like statistically impossible for someone to lose that much. And apparently people started actually making up myths about it, like if you bought a betting ticket on that particular horse and lost, which you inevitably would, it would mean good fortune for you later. Oh yeah, this spot, I think this spot will do. But the kind of the wholesome bit is, you see that, is because a lot of people ended up liking that horse when she got added to the game, a lot of people really liked her and were able to like give her the victory she never got. But the really wholesome bit is apparently you can actually spend money to send the in real life horses presents, and apparently a lot of people spend a lot of money to send a lot of food to the horse. So it's very wholesome. But you see, it's kind of taken over the internet, and it's been very popular. I'm not gonna get it because again, the whole humanification of things kind of disturbs me, especially if it's horses. Technically not impossible, just extremely improbable. Yeah, exactly. Goodness. No thanks. But yeah, I think the YouTuber Muujin did a great video explaining it, the whole thing about it, and yeah, it's... yeah, it was quite something. I think, funny enough, I think he starts the video by talking about this, very questionable Chinese scientist who had artificially genetically created a baby, and you know was sentenced to 6 years for unethical science practices. And of course it kind of got to and apparently after he got released and went to continue his research, you would think there'd be a lot of people, you know, getting against him for, you know, trying to create life and not the proper way. No, apparently he was getting harassed by lots of people asking him to make cat girls a thing. Yeah. Great. I do feel like the humanity is oftentimes way too obsessed with lust. I mean, nothing against cat girls, you know, girls are, you know, because, you know, girls are pretty and cute, and cats are pretty and cute. Still, definitely too many people who take the fascination way too far. About lions? Yeah, no, I don't really feel it with any animal, unless it's done in, a way where it's more 80% animal, where... you know, like the Zora, you know, the Zora from, A Legend of Zelda, which are, fish people, but they, you know, they don't really feel like total humans. You know, they're not just humans that someone just stuck a fishtail on, you know, they're blue and feel like their own species. Yeah, I think this will be a good spot for hunting the Caps kids. How much time we got left? 13 minutes, and go away. Would you... Dagnabbit! Not like Twisted Wonderland. Yeah, I mean, Twisted Wonderland. Honestly, I feel like it... can you... Okay, I need a quick explanation, Sakuruto. Is it the actual characters in the form of those handsome husbandos, or is it just characters that are, heavily based and inspired upon the Disney characters? Because, you know, the way they look to me is they look kind of like they're just their own thing, and, you know, just heavily inspired. But feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, here, shiny, 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 here, shiny, shiny, shiny. You know, I'm wondering if this might be a little harder just because I feel like these guys are a lot smaller. They're also a lot more aggressive. I think I better pull up a picture of a shiny Capsicid. Oh, you know what I need to do next time we do this for the ice Pokemon? I need to get one of those current hunt shiny things set up. Otherwise, I think that'd be cool. I'll try to do that later. Heavily based on the villains? Okay, yeah, then I think they're pretty cool then, you know. Because I think they definitely wear the look very awesomely, and yeah, that's a lot cooler. So yeah, Twisted Wonderland seems pretty neat. Pretty cool, so glad you like it. And you know, again, I'm just glad to see the boys get some attention, because you know, it's you know, everyone can be beautiful and handsome, and you know, kind of, you know, I feel like it's good to, you know, have have characters that, you know, women can desire and that men can strive to be like. Yeah, in a positive way, not in a toxic way, you know. Okay, I think this is a decent area. They don't seem to want to spawn too much. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just like I don't know if there's any other. Would you try? Probably not. I've already done way too many gacha type games, and I'm getting close to wanting to quit certain ones. Like I used to play Pokemon Masters a lot. It was pretty fun. Until it got to the point where I couldn't get the new characters. I believe the breaking point for me was it was like a special version of Dawn where she had like a cool Cressilia outfit, looked like a fancy cavalier or musketeer or something. And to high school, like, yeah, and again, I do have a great disdain for high schools. Sometimes I can tolerate it. But high schools just seem too mean-spirited and restrictive for my taste. No shiny caps, kids. We're still looking. I feel like it should stand out. The tricky bit is just trying not to get attacked by them. Oh yeah, and another little advice, try not to do your picnic in a spot where too many of them spawn, otherwise you have to wait. Might be harder for them to respawn. But yeah, basically I couldn't get enough gems to get Dawn from the gacha, and I just couldn't take it anymore. Real shame because, you know, I feel like they did have a lot of good moments in that game, you know. I do think it is weird that version of Dawn has the Turtwig instead of a Piplup. I think it's because, you know, you get Barry early on and he has the Piplup, but I mean, come on, like, does anyone really associate Turtwig with Dawn? Like, I feel like it's impossible to not associate Piplup with Dawn. Or TC3. If you don't want to play Twisted Wonderland, don't worry. People on YouTube posted the story for people who are too lazy to play it. Okay, that's good. How is the story? Was there a thing in there? Because, you know, that Blot stuff looks pretty neat. The Phantom Blot's, I feel like it's a pretty underrated Disney villain. I think he was usually like some kind of super villain in most of his appearances in comics, but, you know, in Epic Mickey, he's a whole eldritch abomination that's trying to take over the wasteland. That's another thing I would like to stream someday, Epic Mickey. I only played it once, but I'd love to give it another go, because it was really fun. Okay, starting to think I might need to look up... Okay, I better look up a picture of these things soon, just to make sure I'm not making the mistake. Because I kind of made the mistake last time with the Petalios by thinking they were just blue, but no, they are quite distinct, quite hard to tell. So is it? The story is very good. So many amazing voice acting. Oh, that's good to hear. Is there any Disney heroes, or is it just all villains? And if it's all villains, who's the villain? Also, do they have any obscure Disney villains in there, like Oogie Boogie or Yzma or Kronk? no, there's a good husbando right there, good old Kronk. I think Kronk is like the from Emperor's New Groove, is like the poster child for the himbo archetype, you know. You know, a big, strong man who's not too smart but has a heart of gold and is very, very reliable and fun to be around. Can't I can't really think of too many other himbos at the moment. Well, there's a hot anime guy based on Snow White. Well, I'm sure he's better than the live-action version. Can y'all think of any good himbos? I heard Ken in the Barbie movie was kind of that. You know, personally, when it comes to what I like in waifus, I like people who are nice and kind. You know, someone who I'd actually be willing to spend my life with. There are a few exceptions, but I've never really liked the tsundere archetype, because I'm a very sensitive person, and I do tend to take things pretty personally. And also, when you've had to grow up with 4 younger sisters, many of them being pretty impatient with a weird guy with me, who's not very good at reading the room. It can be a little... Yeah. Last year, in the Japanese version, they made a Halloween event based on The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, so they did do Ookie Bookie. I've always quite liked that Disney villain. Okay, we might have to go a little longer. I might try making one more sandwich. I don't know if I want to go any longer than that, just because, you know... getting tired. Just, again, these grass types are going to stop popping up so frequently. Oh, he sent me a link. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Yeah, the grass types are going to stop appearing frequently after the shiny snail goes away. Goodness, do y'all think we are in a good spot, chat? Because we are not having much luck. All part of the hunt, I suppose. Excuse me. Alright, I need to look this up just so I know what I'm looking at. Because we need to get... No, it was just a hot anime guy based on Jack Skellington. Well, I mean, he's pretty fashionable. He's pretty... slick, so I can see it. Yeah, it looks like Cap's a kid. It's just yellow, so... I don't know if it being dark or light... dark or lighting would be better. But yeah, do y'all think we should look somewhere else? Because I don't know if we're going to have an area better than this. It should look quite yellowish. And I'm not seeing any. It's tricky because I keep trying to attack. Alright, let's see, what else to talk about? Yeah, what are some any mythic... Oh yeah, I didn't really talk about the other, Kalos mythicals. What y'all... What?! Oh, hold up. Oh, okay, Fun fact, the hot item guy was also... had the same voice actors in Inuyasha. Oh, neat! I feel like you told me that before. But yeah, we might want to go somewhere else, because it seems like there's a real chance of one of them spawning inside that rock and not noticing it. Really hope they fixed that in the Switch 2 version. Okay. Where? Oh, okay, we're kind of running out of potential areas. Oh, goodness, have we checked them all? We have. Why don't we go back to that place over here? They seemed pretty bountiful. Plus, we might inadvertently find a shiny Smoliv. Oh yeah, Hoopa, you know, the ring genie. He's okay. You know, I don't know. I know I know there were a lot of people who would usually cite his movie as one of the worst Pokemon movies. I wouldn't say that. I think all the Sun and Moon movies are way worse. The thing with the Hoopa movie is it's just spectacle. You can send me a link to the character profile on the Hot Anime Guy based on Snow White. Okay, I'll try to check that out a little later. Yeah, this will be a good spot because we might find a shiny Smoliv while we're at it. Okay, let's get looking. Here, shiny, shiny, shiny. Here, shiny, shiny, shiny. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of neat, you know, the alternate form. And, you know, I feel like Hoopa's at least had some good appearances in other media. Like, you know, like, in case y'all don't know, Hoopa's whole shtick is he can summon legendaries. He can essentially use his magic hoops in order to call upon any legendary he feels like. And in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that's actually how you could encounter a lot of legendaries. If you go to a certain spot where one of his rings was located, you could it would essentially just drop a legendary in front of you. Pretty neat. I don't know if I'm not sure if we're gonna get this shiny tonight, chat. I might need to do it off stream. Did you see the SCP cake yet? Oh, was that the did you send, if you send it to me, yes, yeah, like I didn't realize it was cake. I thought it was just like a giant blob of honey. But yeah, if that's what you sent me a while ago, yeah, no, sounds quite friendly and fun, you know, just a nice, kind, generous, food of goodness. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, dang it, we ran out. Well, we could probably get... we could probably squeeze in one more before the commercial break and then go maybe evolve the Petalil. SSP 90. Yeah, that's the one you sent me. Yeah, I saw it. He sounds awesome. I love that little goober. Very fun. Alright. Sandwich round 2. You know, I kind of wish you could just... I don't know. I think I can handle at least one more shiny hunt. Let's see if we can attract it with the spicy. And see if that works a bit better. Oh, the cake is SSP 871. No, I don't think I know that one. Feel free to tell me about that one later. Nice if someone actually did scenarios of the friendly ones. I feel like I should look that up, see if anyone's done those. Because the whole SCP, those are like little roleplay scenarios or something. At least that's how I saw some of them. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll try to check that out later. But they're all like roleplay scenarios, right? I remember seeing an old channel called Recreo do some of them. They were quite fun. A bit on the vulgar side, but I think they did like the freaky faceless IKEA. Oh, close enough. Yeah, I saw the link. Yeah, I'll check it out later. I think they also did like the Shy Guy and one with a maze. Okay, can we skip through this? It's more of horror storytelling. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, see if I can... Okay, we're gonna try one more time. If we don't find them this time, I'll just try to catch them off screen and show them off when it's time to fight the ferret. Ready me right on? Sandwich has been uploaded. Ready for mission. Alright. You know, is it just me, or are these things starting to look like Oshawotts? Like, I keep thinking, I feel like from afar they look like green Oshawotts. Is it just me, chat? Oh, I hope these Smolives don't confuse me. Yep, not seen any. Oh dear, this is reminding me how some of those hunting those shiny Scythers went. They proved to be quite stubborn about showing up. Yeah, I want to try at least one more time for y'all's sake, but I definitely need to stop it. But yeah, unfortunately in the games, Hoopa was just another, hey, we made a mythical, here you go. Go talk to the guy to get the bottle so you can turn him into a dragon a genie dragon. Yep, still not seeing anything. Maybe I just need to, maybe we'll at least get a shiny Smoliv. Smoliv's a little tricky. I think the only difference is the olive on it is black. It's the Poliwag again. No, it's not as bad as Poliwag, I think. We're just not having much luck. Again, that's just how it is with shinies. Yeah, sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't. The only thing that matters is that you tried. Dang, boy, was it depressing how they handled the mythicals back then. And yeah, the last one they did for Kalos was, Volcanion. Kinda neat, but, you know... I don't feel like there's much to say about him. I mean, it's pretty cool that he's a, you know, he's one of the only fire-water types, you know, with, like, steam powers. Pretty cool. But, you know, I do think out of all the X and Y movies, he probably had the best one. Granted, he also had to share that movie with Magearna. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it with Magearna. I feel like Magearna just feels too much like Diancie, you know, which they did in the same generation. I don't know if I hope I'm starting to wonder if all the Smolivs are taking up the spawn rate. You know, I feel, you know, also, little question, chat. For the Pokemon movies, do you prefer when there's a human villain, or when the legendary Pokemon is the villain? What do you prefer more? Personally, I like when there's a human villain. It just, you know, seems odd to have a Pokemon be a villain most of the time. Okay, the ads are gonna start, so I'm gonna just keep looking while the ads are playing. If it ends up showing up, like before, I'll just wait for y'all. Because I don't know, I feel like the human villains in Pokemon movies are usually pretty interesting. Like, you know, I do feel like Lawrence III is still pretty iconic, you know. You know, the collector who kind of took it too far. I still never know why these villains just don't use Pokeballs. Like, why do you have to use a complicated torture device? Can't you You know, false swipe and ultra balls are a thing, right? Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep the recording going. After these messages, we'll be right back, and hopefully we'll have a shiny. If not, I'll just try again on like the weekend or something. 'Cause, I'm starting to hit my limit. Oh goodness, I can't believe it happened again! We found it! Alright, now just to wait for chat to get back. Oh goodness. Oh, that is pretty good looking. Yeah, what you looking at? Oh, the back we're looking to capture you and add us to a collection of friends. Oh yeah, you think you're gonna do that? Oh yeah, we got a quick ball. Oh yeah, that would probably do the trick. Okay, we are... Okay, we're back, chat, and we found it! We found it! We found it! Oh, probably good to... Yeah, shiny! Yeah, we found him! Hooray, yay! We were more successful. Hooray! Now I just gotta find one more to evolve. But yeah, pretty neat looking guy. But yeah, we just gotta look for, yeah, it's not, thankfully not too hard to spot. It just, luck was just not on our side until now. So, yeah, let's keep looking. But yeah, definitely would like it, because like, I quite like the Scovalian, and I can't remember how to throw a picnic for some reason. Why? What is... Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think, how many times was a Pokemon actually the villain in the movies? Let's see, Mewtwo. I think that one can get a pass just because of who Mewtwo is and the presence he has. Actually, how long do we have left? Let's see, next. I don't. Do the unknown count as a villain, chat? I don't know. I feel like they don't. You know, it does feel a little weird classifying Molly Hale as a villain, but you know, you did make some mistakes, but you know, it worked out. I don't know if we, so, yeah, maybe. Because, you know, it's not like the Unknown were being malicious or doing a monkey's paw with their wish granting. And again, would that make Entei the villain? Could you... You know, I do wonder, could you imagine, you know, that would be a pretty neat little sub-series. Imagine if they had like a story, they did like a little movie of Molly actually growing up and then actually catching herself in Entei. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, do we count rampaging legendaries as villains, chat? Because, you know, in some cases they might just be more like, you know, just forces of nature and not necessarily malicious. Granted, there are few malicious ones. Mainly Mewtwo until, you know, he had his big life revelation that's quite astounding. Let's see, I don't know if Celebi counts as a villain because they got mind controlled by the Iron Masked Marauder. I really need to watch that movie sometime. I don't know, I heard the Celebi movie was not all that good because of like time travel shenanigans. Maybe it's just that it wasn't as good as the 3 before, which, you know, those 3 movies are kind of legendary, so you know it's hard to beat them. Sorry for not talking about it. I'm starting to reach my limit. Getting up at 8 o'clock and staying up till 2 tends to be quite tiring. Yeah, I'm not really good at getting to bed. I'm a night owl, and sadly can't really be a night owl right now. Oh yeah, that was another great part of the Pokemon movies, the Pikachu shorts. Those are wonderful. I feel, how often did they do them, chat? Or did they stop doing them as I know they did them for the first one. You know, it was Camp Pikachu, which that was quite fun, and even, you know, snuck in some new Pokemon like Meryl, or as it was known back then, Peekaboo. Yeah, like there's y'all remember Jay Witz's video about the legend of Peekaboo? Where, you know, like, everyone had, like, seen Meryl before they were supposed to, and everyone was, like, freaking out trying to figure out what it was. And it had been given the nickname, Peekaboo, because it kind of looked like Pikachu. Everyone thought it was like, oh, it's the super secret evolution of Raichu. Making them after the Hoopa movie? Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to think of all the ones I can remember. I can't remember what the ones for the Sinnoh movies were. I gotta look those up. Oh yeah, there was like Pikachu's rescue mission. That was fun, where they like ended up in the forest, had to, or I guess jungle would be a more appropriate term. Trying to save Togepi, who had been abducted by some Execute, who were missing one of themselves. They were missing an egg. And then I remember the climax, that was like a big storm, and then after everyone like survived, the Execute got back together and turned into an Executor. And everything worked out. You know, oh yeah, it wasn't the one, there was always like the Pichu Brothers one. Those are fun. Pity they don't do anything with the Pichu Brothers. What? You caught me off guard too. Go away. Oh yeah, by the way, real quick, chat, how do y'all think I should do the shiny highlights? Should I just do them all in one video, or should I make a short for each of them? I'm kind of leaning towards each of them, and then a full video, just so we can, you know, get more people to potentially check out my channel. How much time we got? Yeah, I might need to go look for the last Capsa Kid off stream, because running out of energy. At least get a small of. Yeah, it's not. It's only messing with me because of how small they are. You gotta kind of squint to look at them. But you know, once we actually see one, it won't be too troublesome. Yeah, the Pichu brothers were really cute. They were fun. I quite like. I think one Pikachu short I quite liked was Camp Pikachu, where like the Pichu brothers were on a train and then they fell off and Pikachu had to help Pikachu and the gang had to help them get back home. While doing camping, and also kind of funny how they'd always sneak Team Rocket's Pokemon into those shorts. But yeah, I really like the Camp Pikachu. Each of them, yeah, the good idea. I feel like it was so memorable, the Camp Pikachu, like how Pikachu had a why not. Yeah, I'm glad one thing is when they did that, they at least did have one moment of why not interacting with Wobbuffet. Quite fun. I believe there was also like a Duskull that showed up briefly to spookify everyone. And then a friendly Volbeat like helped them out of the storm. It's so cool. I miss when they used to do that, show off Pokemon early. Oh, I tell you, I miss the days when Pokemon used to do fun, creative stuff like that. Now it's just, you know, gotta do the bare minimum, gotta appeal to the casuals. I hate when companies appeal to casuals, because that usually means dumb it down, throw out the uniqueness that might be too confusing for the casuals to understand. Oh, and I think in the case of many animes, have a lot more swimsuits and questionable moments. You gotta get those horny casuals in. It's, you know, I feel like there's not enough things that just make stuff for the people who actually like it. Like, I would never understand why so many companies nowadays are just filled to the brim with people who just absolutely hate and despise their customers. Like, I just don't understand how it almost feels like every single company that makes entertainment has a bunch of people who just hate their customer and think that treating them with respect is the equivalent of having to give up a limb. Which is just so ridiculous, because it doesn't happen in any other industry. Like, you know, if people try to pull the nonsense that they pull in entertainment that they pull in the food industry, you know, like a burger joint deciding, oh, we're no longer going to sell burgers, we're going to do tacos now, and if you disagree with us, you're a insert horrible name. I'm hoping things get better, but yeah, too many bikinis in anime. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of bikinis. Well, they look too loose, and I don't know. I'm always worried that some creep is gonna go running on the beach trying to yank them off. Which, no, that's just awful. That's why I much prefer one-piece swimsuits. That, you know, not the skimpy ones, but the ones that keep everything covered. That way you don't gotta worry about seeing anything nasty. And also, there's a much lower chance of wardrobe malfunctions. Ugh. Oh yeah, and
something I need to figure out, chat, is, you see, you know I've been mentioning how I'm close to finishing Smile Precure? Well, I only got 4 episodes left, and they are the finale, you know, the end game, and I'm, or the bikini units, or the bikinis untie while you're swimming. Oh yeah, exactly. Again, I don't trust that. Like, I mean, like, shoes untie themselves all the time. But yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble because, you know, I think I need to watch all 4 episodes all at once, but, due to the fact that I need to get up early and I prefer to watch things at night, I'm not sure when. You know, maybe I could try it week after next, because instead of my usual Friday shows, just because, you know, I'm you know, Gab is also getting in there into the end game, and I'm almost wondering if it'd be a better idea for me to just take a quick break from Kamen Rider Gab and just, you know, wait for all the final episodes to come out and just marathon it all at once. What do y'all think is better, chat? To, you know, to just binge the end game final episode finales, or just watch them as soon as they're available and, you know, likely spend the next few weeks stressing, wanting to know what happens next. What do y'all think's better? Trying Monday? Maybe. I mean, that might be a good idea. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I could watch it after Pokemon. I could watch them after Pokemon and still have enough time to sleep and wake up on time. Sorry, that confused me. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get it this time. I'll try. We at least got one chat. Again, this is just the nature of shiny hunting. You're not always gonna be super successful. The best thing you can do is just try to hunt in an area with as many odds as possible in your favor. And I might want to do that, because, yeah. Because, it looks like it's going to be pretty stressful with the finale. So it seems like what's going to happen based on what I've seen in the previews. I think Shoma might try to take over the Grand Nude world. By that I mean I think he might try to become the next president. And, you know, stop the Grand Newts from you know, invading the human world. And, you know, I'm nervous because, well, his evil scientist half-brother is trying to help him, so yeah, Neville, whatever his name is, he's oh wait, oh good, we have 7 minutes. Okay, we can go away. So he seems to be a bit of a scheming survivalist, where, you know, where he's probably working for whoever he thinks is most powerful, you know, not very loyal, very Starscream-esque. Yep, sus, exactly. And I think he's kind of losing faith. He's lost faith in the surviving twin. What was it, Jita? Whatever that jerk is. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up! Oh goodness, looky here, chat! We found a shiny Smoliv! Well, that's pretty good. Oh, that's I don't know if I'll shiny hunt more of those, but dang, we got one! Goodness, what's that, like our third shiny tonight? Yeah. I mean, it's a nice detail. It's kind of neat, but I do wish they changed a little more, because, you know, it can be a little straining trying to
notice that tiny little olive. Yeah, I gotta, maybe tomorrow, sometime I gotta work on making a bunch of shorts, because I feel like that's gonna be the way we get more people watching, is, you know, shorts and highlights. I have such a hard time standing my own voice. Like, I know to y'all I sound absolutely fine. I don't know, I always feel like I sound like a shrill nerd in the recordings. I think that's just the whole thing where, you know, people just, when they hear themselves on recordings, it just doesn't sound quite correct. I don't know. But this rain, I hope this rain goes away, because this is making it a little annoying. Didn't it? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's look here. Okay, I think that should be fine. Okay, yeah, back to Gab, yep. I think what's gonna happen, Shoma's gonna go and nail to the Granite World, and I think he's gonna just try to beat up the president. Don't know if I hope he does. Also hope Vram gets another moment to shine. He got a little disrespected by the butlers, so hope he gets a chance to do something. But yeah, here's the thing. I don't think the president is going to be the final villain, because as it turns out, the actual big bad of the show, Lango, is still alive, and I think he's becoming a Kamen Rider next, because I don't know if y'all keep up with the toy side of Kamen Rider, but yeah, the new movie thing, it's another new belt. I think it's called the Breed Gav, which I don't know if it means like breeding in some creepy way. I think it's more of it just being I think it's meant to be bleed, but you know, Japanese always kind of has trouble with L's and R's. You know, like how Luigi is called Ruigi in Japan, which led to the pun with Waluigi being Waruigi. Waru being a Japanese word that like means bad and evil. But yeah, the movie villain Karas, he's got the Breed driver, and you know, it's like the Bitter Gav, but you know, different. It's got like swappable plates on the front, on the face. And you know, this is exactly what they did with Kamen Rider Gotchard. Again? Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe we found a second one. We're not even looking for small ups right now. Holy guacamole. Or holy olive oil, I should say. Can't believe we found 2 of the shinies we're not looking for. Oh goodness, how much time? 2 minutes left. Okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Where is that pepper? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Also, if you don't mind, when I do get these streams posted on my second channel, if you get a chance, Sakurakudo, could you like leave a comment highlighting the moment where the shiny appears? It would make editing a lot easier for me. Oh my. Well, yeah, this is definitely a good spot to look, because we keep finding shiny Smolibs instead. It's fine if you don't do it. It just, you know. Goodness, at this rate, we're probably gonna see a shiny Hoppip next instead of the Capsicid. Did I remember to say? Oh no, okay, 1 minute left, 1 minute left. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, thanks. You don't have to do it, just, you know, if you're ever just watching those videos for fun, you know, it would make it a lot easier. Don't feel like you have to, it's just, you know, if you're already watching them for fun, I'm fine either way. Alright, let's go.
But yeah, anyways, back to my point. Yeah, Lango's going to get his own belt based off the one used in the movie, but with a slight variation. Still using the fear or terror Gochizo, whatever it's called. Yeah, this is kind of something in Kamen Rider they just started always doing after build, because they or more specifically after X-Aid, where they realized that if they make the final boss a Kamen Rider, then they can sell more toys. It's kind of cool. It's just, you know, kind of miss seeing freaky monsters. Okay, okay, I think this is our last chance. Come on, one more shiny, please. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna find it. That's okay. We still got quite a lot, and I can always try to get the other one later when I'm feeling a little less tired. Maybe sneak in one more. Wait. Yep. One more reset. But yeah, it's like what they did for the Gotthard movie, where the belt and the villain. Well, the villain bout is essentially the same thing. It's just a quick variation. Kind of what they also did in Revice with the Chimera Riders and Juga, where the bout is pretty much the same. It just has you know, like a piece you can swap out to change it up. Would love to get the Chimera Driver at some point. Looks quite fun. But yeah, you know, despite not getting all the shinies we were looking for, I'd say this was still pretty successful, you know, if only for the extra olives. Let's just have one more quick look around and then bask in the presence of all our shinies. But yeah, I'll try to shiny hunt one more time off screen to try to find that last Capsicid, and yeah. And then also gotta go buy more sandwich picks. But yeah, did I? Not yet. I got a little. Again, I really don't read as much as I should. I've been meaning to do it more. I do still have them opened up on my Safari tab, on my iPad. I got a section just for fanfics. Which one would you recommend I read first? I did read a bit of that Ryuki one you sent me long ago. Which one would you recommend I start with, in your humble opinion? Because I'm just, I am an incredibly indecisive person, so, yeah, any suggestions on which one to start, let me know. Did they do one for 01 too? That might be cool. Anyways, yep, no more shiny Capsikids tonight, but hey, we still got a lot of shinies, so I consider that a pretty big win. Let's, I don't know if I want to get them out for pictures, because try the wizard one? Okay, I'll see if I can look at that later. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take pictures right now, just because my Switch is very full. I might try to get them off, but yeah, let's just take a gander at at our successful shinies. oh yay. Oh yay. So yeah, managed to get the shiny Capsicid. Pretty nice, like the blue. Hopefully I can catch another to evolve into Scovalian. And then we found these two happy accident surprises. So yeah, I'll have to evolve one of these two later. Maybe hopefully I can catch one more. Kind of reminds me of another surprise we had recently. So our cat Peaches, she had more kittens. Yeah, apparently she had them under our old chicken coop, and now we have 3 more cats. Yeah, she actually brought them to us because she and them got sprayed by a skunk, so yeah, we have quite the cat problem. But yeah, let's look through. Let's have a quick look at the shinies. Thank you again for helping me evolve this Scizor. She is so cool. Yeah, we have 3 more cat kittens now.
I've kind of lost count, but yeah, we don't know what to do with them because, you know, my mom keeps trying to take them to the vet, but the vet's like all booked, so yeah. But yeah, let's yeah, okay, I'll try to take some pictures and show them next stream. So yeah, I'll try to get pictures later. But yeah, let's bask in our successful shiny hunts. We got the entire Oddish line, which looks so good as shinies. Very, very good one, especially this one. Got 2 random boibs. You know, I got a shiny Murkrow the other day, and a nice little shiny Swablu. And yeah, we got all the shiny Petalils. I need to look at their stats and figure out which one to evolve and which one to send over to Legends Arceus to evolve. Oh, maybe that. Maybe this one. Yeah, I need to look up. Yeah, I might turn that one into the Hisuian one. I'll save that for next time. Because, but yeah, the 2 of these are gonna look a lot better next time. And again, we still missing a shiny Capsicid, but that's okay because because like I always say, one is better than none. And hey, we got the 2 shiny Smolives. Hopefully we can find one more next time. But yeah, again, everyone, remember, keep fighting that snail. If you can, try to fight it once a day, because, you know, you get more cool items and sandwich ingredients. And again, I don't know if we've hit the 1,000,000 yet, so just keep going, chat. And hopefully it'll work out. Yeah, thanks for hanging with us, Pokemon. Yeah! Bax is ready to relax. Ooga booga! Ooga booga! Oh yeah, that was wonderful. Almost make me want to sing, baby.
In good time. Well, it's fun. Gotta go make some stuff.
Oh yeah, quite wonderful. Good luck getting that shiny snail. Should be wonderful. Indeed. I wish you much luck in our future hunts. Well said. Hopefully I can like set up a little shiny tracker thingy in the future. And a great job, Miraidon. You did wonderful. Understood. Glad I could help. Thank you for all the sandwiches. Save more next week. Indeed. Also, also, everyone, while you're working on that snail, start training up something to deal with the next one, Shiny Qian Pao, who I believe is, you know, going to be he's going to have Ice Terra type. He's a Dark Ice type. And also, do remember, I believe that Pokemon has access to Ice, Dark, and Fighting moves. Specifically, the Fighting move, Sacred Sword. So, do keep that in mind, and try to pick a Pokemon that beats Ice and isn't bothered by those moves. But yeah, let's wrap things up. Whew, wow, this was quite a night. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging with me, and thanks for sticking around for the shiny hunts. Yeah, I'm probably going to keep trying this until we're done with the shiny legendaries. So do stay tuned, and yeah, tune in next week. We're gonna maybe complete Chapter 3 on Bug Fables, get to the boss of the Honey Hive. Hopefully I'll get the art done. I'm starting to get a little burnt out. I'll try to get the art done, and if I ever don't finish the Bug Fables art in time, I'll at least give you a little work in progress shot. And again, we're gonna try Mount Battle next time with our newly purified Tyranitar Zilla. Should be pretty fun. And of course, we're hunting for a shiny sword ferret next time. Well, yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and hope you all have a great rest of your week.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back next time. It's gonna be bees and honey and robots. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, wait.
Later, bros. Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us upon this wonderfully shiny, sparkly adventure. Have a wonderful weekend. Zeus is high, silky. Sayonara, comrades. Good luck with what's to come. And keep on fighting the shiny salty snail. Should appear on your game at least once a day. You have until the end of Sunday. So yeah, good luck and good night. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna go get my chores done and maybe go to bed and save Precure for next time. Ciao.